Neil, bad day at the office today?
Yeah, one of the poorest I've had for a long time. You know, I thought we were alright first half, decent control of the game, missed a really good chance just before half time. Get the goal second half, but our defending for the two goals are abysmal. There's no real cohesion about us today. And I thought once Livingston equalised, the momentum was with them, and we looked as if we lacked a bit of character to see, get another goal. We made some changes to be positive, but defensively for the two goals we were absolutely abysmal. But it's my fault. I'll take responsibility. I don't know if the players were ready for the game. They should have been. We warned them that Livingston were a big physical side. If we are going to not compete, which is very unlike us, but if we're not going to compete, then we could be in for a long season. But I've got a bit of work to do, on the mental side of the game as well. From a Livingston point of view, you would say they're two great goals, but from our point of view, the defending is awful. Absolute people going to ground, people turning their back on it, and that's not what we work on at all.
You said you've got work to do, but the players that you have there are much better than that performance today showed.
Well, I think so. I thought even towards the end, we had to throw Ryan up there to try and get some. Our set players were, we've kicked one out of play, we've kicked another one out of play. I think that summed their day up really, lack of quality and lack of belief, and I don't know if there's too many changes too soon, but we need to get players bedded in quickly and start rectifying. That's our first defeat. We're 5 points from 4 games. It's not enough.
I mean, you said in the first half there we had chances. If we'd put one or two of them away, it might have been a different game. But then to go into the lead early in the second half, you must have thought we would kick on from there.
Yeah. You're thinking that will give us control of the game. But we started losing second balls in midfield, and giving the impetus to Livingston. That's why we brought another midfielder on. However, we dealt with the first cross for the goal, and then he's beaten 2 of our players far too easily and got a shot off. That is symptomatic of our day. And maybe that's me not preparing the players right. I doubt that very much. But I can't put all the onus on the players. I have to look at my own performance and say, was that enough?
One of the positives I thought from the game was the performance of young Lewis Allen. You threw him in today. I thought he did very well in the time he was on the pitch.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I thought he was excellent and held the ball up very well. So he just ran out of steam a little bit towards the end, but he can be pleased with his performance here, very much so.
Week off now with the international break. Obviously a few players away that you can't work with, but some time to work with the lads on the training pitch over that period, the guys that are left behind.
Yeah, it's going to be a long 2 weeks. I'm sure they're looking forward to getting back to playing, but we have a break and maybe it'll get us, more time to get players up to speed. But we looked a little bit late with the second half as well, and that, it's unacceptable. To come here and play as not as poorly as that, but as disjointed as that. There's no players taking responsibility. You kept passing in the wrong areas, inviting pressure, and in the end, we've tried to force the issue, but we looked lacking a bit of character today, which again maybe is my fault, I don't know.
Transfer window's closed, so you now have to go with the squad that you've got. Mark Milligan obviously is one that you'll be looking to get involved. He's on this training camp with Australia. When he comes back from that, is his work permit likely to be through and we'll see him?
Well, I hope so, yeah. We could do with a bit of physicality, in midfield. But it's not the lack of physicality that, what our downfall was today. It was ill-disciplined. Our ill-discipline and a lack of quality at times, and I don't know where that's came from because it was a shadow of the team that played really well last week.